finish a little bit better. Huh? Yeah. Killing the words.
Welcome to the post-game press conference. We are joined by the best player of the game, Chris Banquero, and winning head coach Luigi Trillo. Coach Luigi, let's talk about Meralco. Despite being, plagued with injuries, 6 wins na kayo. Talk about the collective effort of everyone in the team. Today CJ hit 4 points, and then Chris also really held Meralco during the last few minutes of the game. What can you say about your whole team?
Yeah, well, first of all, we just wish Venky Joyce. He went down, so we know that, we hope he gets better. We don't know if it's his Achilles, right? But for us, it's nice to get some guys back, in the mix. Obviously, you have the usual suspects like Chris and a couple of the other guys new, but just, we're starting to get guys back. So nice to have Cliff and Raymond back. We did some good things. We out-rebounded them, I think, 63-29. So we beat them, I think, offensive rebounds 31. Arvin's a hell of a player, Tolentino. He kept them within striking distance, right? But, clearly we won the game, but, we still feel we have some things to improve. We got better this time around, start of the third, 21 points to them and 24. They started out the game 37 points. So I think that was the thing that we probably talked about at the half defensively, and I think we did a better job also on them.
Thank you, Coach. Moving over to Chris. Chris, how big of a responsibility was put on you in leading your team and making sure that you get that win, especially during the last 5 minutes? You were only up 8 points and Alan wasn't back in the game yet.
Yeah, being one of the veterans and leaders on the team, it's always I always have a big responsibility. So I'm glad we closed it out, but I think everybody on the team understands that we need to play a lot better basketball, especially going into these playoffs. The basketball is just got to get to a better level, especially defensively. I don't know how many points did we give up today? 104. Yeah, we gave up almost 40 points in the first, and I think I know when we watch film, it's not going to be a pretty game, but I'm happy we got the win, of course.
We are now opening the floor to the media.
Coach, with this win, you are assured of a quarterfinals spot. How important is it for you guys to continue winning? Because yung sa kabilang group kasi parang yung sa taas, anything can happen pa in terms of the placings.
Yeah, at this point, we just want to get probably playoff ready. We entered the season. We didn't get any tune-up games. We've had limited practice, so it's parang we need to win, but we need also to get ready. We're worried about some of the other guys, most especially AD. He's coming in where he's got to get more high-quality, intense games. But it's hard now that we're in already, right? You're right there. We don't know who we're playing. We don't wanna. It could be any of those guys, right? Sa nangyayari ngayon with Ginebra, San Miguel, Rain or Shine. For us, we want to use these next 2 games probably as building blocks moving into the playoffs, right? But it's hard to find that level of intensity that you're already in. So we have to manage that.
Chris, can I ask about the last play in the second quarter where you hit a buzzer beater after that long pass by Nusam? Was it a designed play or was it something that you've been working on, or was it like the defense, you reacting to the defense that was given to you?
Yeah, it wasn't a drawn-up play. Newsom threw a great pass to Bong, and it kind of just happened like that. It was, it was a good play. It was a great pass by New. It wasn't drawn up. We should draw it up though. It was a good play.
Chris, can you talk about having overcome that early adversity in this conference? You guys entered this season severely undermanned, but you guys held the fort going into the 6-2 record nearly towards the end of the elimination phase.
Yeah, the coaching staff always tells us, we can't make any excuses regardless of who's on the floor. We have enough players, even when people are down, to take care of business, and we did that. But it's always good to have Cliff back and Mom back, and they make life a lot easier. But we've got a lot of guys on this team that can play basketball, and they stepped up early on in that conference, and yeah, it was good. It was necessary. It's always that next man up. There's going to be different things that happen throughout the conference, and guys are always going to have to be ready to play. And I think everybody will be ready to play come the playoffs. But it's good to have Mon and Cliff back. I'm glad they got their first game, so it'll be nice to have them.
Chris, how about your shooting tonight? A lot better than against TNT, where I think you really struggled.
Yeah, I was really disappointed in myself against Talking Tex. Yeah, I really couldn't sleep. I felt like I let the team down because that was a big game for us. And yeah, I did struggle, and I forced my shots. And so today I had to take a step back and take a little breath. But you never want to let your teammates down, so it's always good to have a bounce back game. But I know when I watch film, or when we watch film, I might have got player of the game, but I made a lot of mistakes that I need to take care of as we go into these playoffs.
That concludes our post-game press conference. Congratulations
Thank you
to
so much.
Meralco.
Thank you.
Thank you.